Guys, welcome back to a brand new stream. It's been one day I haven't been streaming, okay? But guys, we are back again with a brand new stream. And guys, today we are about to learn all the things we need to learn for playing League of Legends. I know it's gonna be hard to learn everything, but we will try my level best to learn everything in like that we need to learn in League of Legends. Like everything. If I say everything, it's everything. Like the basics, the builds, the heroes' abilities, and every fucking thing that we need to learn. Okay. And guys, is the audio and video quality okay? Hopefully everything is okay, and we are about to start the stream. So welcome back. By the way, those who are watching the short stream, I will recommend you to go to the long form stream also, because both are already there. So it's gonna be fun to watch both of the streams, and I can read one or two chats only because I can read whole like every chat. Okay, I can read one or two. What the fuck? Let's go. So it's the long form stream. Stream health. Wait. Okay, I will read the chat here. Okay, whatever. I will read the chat here in the long form, and the short form is right in front of me. Okay, and let's go. Let's start the stream. I guess everything is okay. So. League of Legends. We are about to learn everything. Like everything. First, what do we have to learn? Justin Bieber. Rose and Justin Bieber did a song. I didn't know, but so we have to learn first. What do you have to learn? So we have to learn the basics. How wait, I have like okay. How to play. How to learn, like how to play everything. Chat, what should I type? How to play a League of Legends. So how to play League of Legends. Okay. Beginner's guide. Should I watch this? The complete beginner's guide for League of Legends. Should I go to this, guys? I guess it's better to go to this. 1 year. I don't need 1 year. It's the most recent one. So 3 months ago. So let's go and watch this.
League of Legends has changed a lot over the years, and in 2026, it is now looking
and by the
better
shout
and
out
more
to
accessible
Skull Cap
than
Challenger
ever
lol,
before,
guys.
with additions like Roll Quest, the ability to move with WASD, and tons of other great improvements with better time to finally give League a try. But even then, jumping into a game like League can really feel overwhelming without the right help. So today, whether you're completely new or you're coming back after a long break,
by the way,
this
to be
particular
honest,
guide
I have played
is really
other
going to get you up
MOBA
to
games,
speed
so
with
I have a
everything
lot
that
of
you
things that I
need to know step
but
by
the
step.
thing is, I have to learn
we're
the
Skill Cap. For
builds
over a decade, we've helped
and
millions of players just like you
other
get
things
started
like
and improve at League of Legends.
what
And
I
for
need to learn,
2026, we
the
are
builds,
excited to
the
introduce
heroes'
our
abilities.
newly updated beginner courses, breaking down and expanding on many of the core concepts that are going to be covered in this video into bite-sized lessons that you're actually going to understand from day one. No confusing terms, no assuming that you know things, just clear, practical advice that you can use to get an advantage in your very first games, designed to set you on the right track and acting as the perfect entry point into the rest of our world-class content, including our Bronze to Diamond series, where we take brand new players and we guide them all the way to Diamond using nothing but our courses, so you can see exactly what it takes to improve. So whether you're just starting out or you're looking to climb faster than everyone else this season, check out the exclusive one-time freeways. It's literally the biggest game in the world for a reason. But what actually is League of Legends? Well, League is what we would call a MOBA. and that's short for Multiplayer Online Battle
Battle
Arena. And the arena where all that battling takes place is on what's known.
Oh fuck, Chad, I didn't change the scene on shorts. I didn't change the scene on shorts, guys. Someone tell me, bro, that you haven't changed the scene on shorts. Okay.
As Summoner's Rift. And a quick warning here, depending.
Okay, so we need a warning. Okay. I just noticed that I haven't like
that battling takes place. Is on what's known as Legends. Well, League is what we would
wait.
call.
Well, let's start from this fast.
World for a reason, but what actually is League of Legends? Well, League is what we would call a MOBA, and that's short for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. And the arena where all
okay, let's go from there.
And that's short for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. And the arena where all that battling takes place is on what's known as Summoner's Rift. And a quick warning here, depending on when you're watching this video, Summoner's Rift might not look exactly like what you're going to see in this video. Riot regularly updates the map with new regional or seasonal themes throughout the entire year.
So
but don't worry, these changes are usually
I was scared that I have to learn every map.
So
what the
with
fuck?
that said, each match of League is
It's
5v5 with teams starting on the opposite sides of Summoner's Rift. Blue side starts at the bottom, red side starts at the top. With this map being divided into 3 lanes.
HP lane, gold lane,
middle lane, and bottom lane, as well as a jungle area between.
So guys, I'm a jungler, to be honest.
Filled with neutral lane monsters. Now, at the start of every match, you spawn at your team's fountain. This is the only place in the game where you can heal and buy items. From there,
yes, I can buy only items from there.
Then, after 30 seconds, waves of minions are going to start spawning and begin marching down all 3 of these lanes for the rest of the game. And since this is a PvP game, you're also going to be facing an opponent in your lane. Your goal is to last hit enemy minions or defeat your lane opponent in order to earn gold and get experience. Then that gold is then spent to buy items from the shop at your fountain that make your champion stronger, while the experience that you gain allows you to level up, providing you skill points that are used to unlock or upgrade your abilities as the game goes on. You can convert that power into grouping up with your team and taking one of the many objectives to earn combat buffs. Now, with the ultimate goal being to eventually push down one of these 3 lanes, destroying the turrets on the way until you expose your opponent's nexus. That right there is the primary objective of every single game on Summoner's Rift. Destroy the nexus, and your team is declared victorious. Now, yeah, that was a lot to take in, a lot of terms there, but don't panic about any of it. Now that you understand the overall objective of every game, we can really start to break things down step by step here. First up, the best place for any new player to start is the League tutorial. In fact, you don't have much of a choice, as the game is going to force you to do it. This is split into 3 different parts, helping you get used to moving around, using abilities, and buying items. But even then, there's still a lot that it leaves out. So strap in, we're going to do a quick rundown of the basics together here. Each champion in League of Legends has 4 abilities, which for point and click are by default set to Q, W, E, and R. Don't worry, we're going to cover WASD a little bit later in the course. Then on top of that, you have a passive skill that usually ties your champion's whole kit together in one way or another. For abilities that need to be aimed, holding the key is going to show you the ability's range and the direction it's going to travel. For targeted abilities, holding the key instead shows a circle, letting you know how close you need to be in order to use it. And then you can simply aim or put your cursor on that target and let go of the bind to fire the ability. You then have 2 extra spells called summoners, which you can select at the start of every game. You won't have all these unlocked when you first start out, but they're basically just extra abilities that you can use at any point during the game, which are, by default, bound to D and F. And I say pick, but basically one of those is almost always going to be Flash once you unlock it, which Flash lets you blink a short distance on a very long cooldown. And then for the other options, you have a teleport you can use to get places on the map after a short channel, a damage over time spell called Ignite, a heal for you and an ally, a shield, a speed increase called Ghost, and Exhaust, which slows the target and makes them deal less damage for a short period of time. Oh, and there's also Smite. Now, you automatically get assigned this when playing the jungle role, but more on that in just a little bit. Now, as for the rest of the HUD and controls, below your abilities are your health and mana bars, your current level, and XP bar, which is this right here. Each champion on Summoner's Rift starts at level 1, with the exception of Swift Play, where you're going to instead be level 3. Every time you're near a minion or a champion that dies, or kill a jungle camp, you're going to gain experience. With every level you advance, you gain extra passive stats, and more importantly, a skill point, which you can then place in either your Q, W, or E to either unlock or improve your abilities. Now, if you're not sure what to level, don't worry about that. League does make it pretty dang obvious. The recommended ability is just going to start flashing when you gain a level, and you can confidently put your point there as a beginner. Now, your ultimate, which is your R, works just a little bit differently, and it can't be unlocked until you reach level 6, and can then be improved at levels 11 and 16. To the left of your abilities is your character panel, which shows things like your attack damage, ability power, and defenses. You can also switch this panel to another page that shows your runes and how much they've contributed that game by clicking this button here. Really, as a new player, this information just really isn't that important yet, so we're going to recommend just hiding it for now and reduce the screen clutter and just keep things really, really simple. Now, to the right of your abilities, you have your inventory. This is where any items that you purchase from the shop are going to end up. Now, there are a few ways to bring up the shop. You can either click right here, which is also how you see your current gold. You could press P on your keyboard, or just manually click on the shopkeeper at your fountain. Although, while you're able to access the shop from anywhere to check the price of items, you can only purchase them when standing in the fountain. Any items that you purchase will go directly into your inventory, which is by default bound from 1 to 7 on your keyboard. Now, this is going to be good to know, as some items even have on-use effects, but don't even begin to worry about that just yet. And when you want to get back to base after all of that, just press B to recall. After a brief channel, you're going to safely return to the fountain. To the right of your inventory is your trinket ward, which we're going to break down in just a little bit.
What is
next to that is the new roll quest feature. You can ignore that for now, as we're going to properly discuss that when we discuss roles. Then up next, we have what you're going to very quickly learn is the most important part of your HUD, and that, of course, is the mini-map. This is where you can see almost everything, from allied to enemy champions, to turrets, objectives, jungle camps, and even minions. For any new player trying to watch that mini-map, all while learning how to move, fight, use abilities, man, it's just ridiculously overwhelming to say the least. And that is completely normal to feel. It's a lot. Truth be told, there's even players in the upper 1% of the entire game that still do not look at their map as much as they should. So especially early on, for you, don't stress so much about trying to keep track of every single thing all at once. The best advice is to take quick glances during the downtime that you have. Like when you're walking back to lane, or when nothing.
But I check the map every time.
Then, as you begin to play more games, your awareness is going to naturally improve over time with that, without you even having to think about it. Anyway, past that, above the mini-map, you can see your team, along with their level, their health, their mana, and cooldown of their ultimate ability displayed by this green orb. Now, above that, you can check when dead enemy champions are going to be respawning in their fountain. Then, in the top right, you have the kills of both teams. Your kills, assists, and deaths, and your creep score, or CS for short, which is just how many minions you've killed. Then lastly, the in-game timer. To bring up the in-game scoreboard, you're going to hit tab. This is going to enable you to track the KDA, the CS, and the items of both your own and the opposing team. Enemies will only update, though, if they're currently on vision. Otherwise, they're going to be displayed as a question mark. Tab also shows you a load of other information, like how many objectives you have, as well as when they're all spawning, but again, more on that later. So as for moving around the room,
this is so much to take in.
Either using point and click or the brand new WASD. Let's start with the default point and click first. To move around, it's all done with right click. All you have to do is click the floor to issue a movement command, or even click the minimap to travel longer distances. Then to attack using your champion's basic attack, you again just right click on the target. To swap to WASD, you're going to want to hit escape in game, and then under keybinds, select keyboard. Now bear in mind with this is currently currently disabled in ranked play, but Riot has stated it should go live in ranked games later this year. Now, once you enable it, in order to move around, you're going to instead be able to use WASD. Right-click will replace Q to your first ability, and left shift will replace your W. Also, your first summoner will be replaced with Q. Then, in order to use your champion's basic attack, you'll instead use left-click, while right-click can still be used to travel longer distances by clicking the minimap. Alright, now that you know how to move around and have a basic understanding of the HUD, the next thing to cover is roles. Before you queue up any games, you are going to be asked to choose 2 roles out of the 5 that are available.
Hyper,
Your first
like
choice is
jungle
your primary
and mid.
role, and the game's going to try to place you there whenever possible. The role you pick determines where you play on the map, and it also influences the types of champions that you're usually going to see or play in that position. So, starting off with top lane. Top is a 1v1 lane where to survive, you're going to need to be on a champion that is very, very self-sufficient and can hold their own, typically falling into one of 3 archetypes. Tanks that are built to soak up damage and act as the team's front line. They're great at engaging fights, protecting teammates, or locking down enemies while still dealing some respectable damage. Juggernauts, which are like the bruisers and fighters of the Rift, bringing a mix of high damage and durability, but at the cost of mobility. And then skirmishers. These are champions that excel in 1v1s or smaller scale fights, often making them strong split pushers that want to fight away from the rest of the map and focus on taking structures over all that team fighting that happens on the rest of the map. Next on the list is mid lane. Mid puts you right in the center of everything, which means you can get to any part of the map quickly. Now, unlike top or bot lane, mid is a much shorter and much safer lane. Because of this, the type of champions usually played here are things like mages or casters, champions that deal high amounts of burst damage but are typically squishy and immobile, needing the safety of the shorter mid lane to survive. You'll also even occasionally find assassins in mid lane too. These specialize in taking out squishy champions, and they love to be in the center of the map on that mid lane to roam to other lanes and look for cheeky kills. Now, then there's bot lane. If you enjoy playing with a partner or a duo, then bot lane is going to be the lane for you. The meta in bot lane revolves around having one carry champion known as an ADC, which is just short for attack damage carry, and that's paired with a support, all playing together.
Okay, that's a marksman.
Now, as the carry or ADC, your job is exactly what it sounds like, to carry. These types of champions, they're known as marksmen, and they start off weak in the early game, and then they scale massively as the game continues to go on, eventually providing their team with the main source of consistent damage output that tends to come from their basic attacks rather than their abilities. But to get to that point, you're going to be heavily reliant on your lane partner, our support. Support is unique in the fact that rather than last-hitting minions for gold, like every other player on your team, you gain it passively through your support item, with support champions typically providing more in the way of utility for the team than pure damage output, either through engaged supports that look to set up their team with powerful stuns, knockups, or hooks, or a more conventional support type called enchanters that focus on keeping their team alive and buffing their damage through various shields and heals. If you've played healers in other games, enchanters, they're going to feel really, really familiar. But besides supporting your team as a support players have another very, very important job: controlling vision. Aside from the free trinket ward everybody gets, supports gain extra wards through a unique item. Now, we're going to break this down properly a little bit later. The most unique and diverse role out of all the roles is undoubtedly jungle. So instead of staying in the top, the mid, or the bot lane, the jungler plays in the space between them. And instead of killing minions, they earn their golden experience by clearing jungle camps, neutral monsters that are found in predetermined locations around the map. But jungle isn't only about farming camps. It's your job to also impact your lanes through what's known as ganking. You're going to hear this a lot in the League community. Ganking is essentially leaving the jungle to surprise enemies in their lane. And a big part of that role is managing your time. Spend too much time farming camps, and you're going to quickly become the reason your laners lose 1v1s. But if you're always ganking, you're going to end up under-leveled and low on gold yourself. But due to how diverse this role is, jungle has one of the widest champion pools in the game. As long as a champion can clear camps effectively, you can jungle. The most popular picks, though, are going to be the ones that bring something valuable to ganks.
What are the picks?
Crowd control or strong burst damage. But please, for the love of the teams that you're going to be playing with, and above all else, do keep in mind that everything that we just covered so far regarding roles is just a general guideline. While you are going to find that certain champs are much more common in certain roles, League gives you plenty of room to experiment. You can take ranged or mage champions top lane, Play tanks or bruisers in the mid lane. Try out mages in the bot lane. Or even pick a more carry and damage-focused support. That freedom and that room for experimentation is part of what makes League, well, League. And when you're ready to learn more about any of those roles, we have got you covered with complete courses over on our website.
Bro, if I take this courses, bro, it will take so much time.
But still on the topic of roles, there's one more system that ties directly into them, and that is Role Quests, which are a brand new addition for 2026. Now, depending on your chosen role, you're going to automatically receive a quest at the start of the game. You're going to be able to see this by mouse overing this icon right here on your HUD. You can also check the progress of your own and other players' quest by pressing tab. But don't stress too much about these, as they're designed to reward you over time for doing what you'd already be doing anyway. For example, top, mid, and ADCs will gain progress from killing towers, killing minions, or killing champions, doubled when in their assigned lane. Jungle progresses by killing jungle camps, and support progresses by dealing damage to turrets, champions, or helping their ADC last hit. With them all of them, naturally completing around the 12 to 15 minute mark, depending on how well you're doing. Now, as for the rewards, if you're brand new to this won't matter much yet, but returning players should know this. Top laners will gain access to a free teleport with a longer cooldown, or an enhanced teleport if they already took it as one of their chosen summoners. They also receive bonus experience throughout the game, and their level cap is increased to 20 instead of the standard 18. This gives top lane a natural level advantage, helping them stay relevant as a frontline, split push, or damage threat. Junglers are going to get massively enhanced movement speed while in the jungle, as well as an improved version of Smite. Mid laners, they receive a free boot upgrade for extra stats and extra movement speed, along with an empowered recall that has its cooldown reduced by kills and assists. ADC players receive a burst of gold, earn extra gold from minions and kills. And their boots, they no longer take up an inventory slot, allowing them to build an extra item in the late game, providing even more scaling. And lastly, the supports, they gain cheaper control wards, extra passive gold generation, and control wards no longer take up an inventory slot and can instead be used by pressing V by default. So, you doing all right so far? Now that you understand all the different roles, let's zoom out here, take a big picture, and talk about where everything actually happens. The map itself and the objectives around it. Objectives come in many shapes and forms, from evolving purple void creatures to magical elemental dragons to just plain old turrets. But each one of them play a crucial role in helping you win the game. So let's start with the most common objective that you're going to interact with. That's going to be turrets. Each team has 11 turrets total. Every lane has 3 of them, known as the outer turret, the inner turret, and the inhibitor turrets. And then inside each base, there's going to be 2 protecting the nexus itself.
I knew that.
Turrets are the
because
main defensive
he said the
on
main is
Summoner's
nexus.
Rift.
Of course,
I
if
think
it
like
stop
fucking stronger champions from simply just walking into your lane and killing you on repeat. And in order to progress the game and advance down your opponent's lane, you're going to have to take down each and every turret one by one. So, these turrets, they attack one unit at a time, which you'll see highlighted by the red targeting beam. The first thing that enters that turret's range becomes the target until it dies or until it leaves the range. But there's one very important exception here that you need to know. If you damage an enemy champion while standing inside that turret's range, the turret will immediately switch to targeting you. Turrets also have what's known as plating, which is why the health bar looks just a little bit different. Turrets reward a substantial amount of gold, and that gold is split evenly between each of the 5 plates. This encourages players to push their lane and chip away at that turret whenever they have the chance to in order to cash out. Now, you might also notice turrets occasionally building up this effect around them. This thing right here. This is another new feature called crystalline overgrowth, and it accumulates when a turret hasn't been attacked for a while, and what it means is the first hit done to it will deal bonus damage, which all helps you break the plates faster. So to understand the rest of the objectives here, we need to talk about the jungle. We touched on this slightly when discussing roles, but the jungle is divided into 4 quadrants, with each team having their own side of the jungle. Each half of the jungle has 6 unique monsters: Gromp, wolves, blue buff, raptors, red buff, and Krugs. Then in each river, both at the top and bottom side, there's a scuttle crab. The only ones that you really have to care about here are the red and blue buffs and scuttle crab. Red and blue, when killed, provide combat buffs, which you can see under a champion, with red granting health regeneration and causing your attacks to slow, making ganking a whole lot easier, and then blue providing mana or energy regeneration, as well as lowering the cooldown of your abilities just a little bit. When the game starts, the jungler typically begins by killing their buff to help with the rest of their clear. Now, as the game moves forward and these monsters respawn, the buffs they drop will be left on the floor for another player to pick up. Now, onto the Scuttle Crab. These appear slightly later in the game, typically around the time that you clear the rest of your camps. And when it's killed, it creates an area that helps your team in two different ways, providing an area that gives your team a speed boost when walking through it, as well as providing vision in the river. It's often one of the game's very first mini objectives that teams fight over because both junglers, depending on their route, can end up at the same one. Now, when you look at the map itself, you can see exactly where each of these camps spawn, highlighted by these icons. And a tip for anybody looking to try out jungle is to click this button right here to the left of your mini-map. This is going to highlight the camp on your mini-map where you should start, along with
this is so much,
making learning jungle, let's just say, a whole lot less intimidating. Anyway, let's get back to the big stuff here. If you look at the map, you're going to notice two special areas marked on opposite sides of the river. These mark the location of what's referred to as neutral objectives, epic monsters that require the help of multiple players on the team to secure in order to gain game-changing buffs. In the south, we have the Dragon Pit. At the 5-minute mark, a special dragon appears right here for both teams to fight over. It can be one of 6 different types, and a new one spawns every 5 minutes after the previous one is killed, each of them providing unique team-wide buffs that last for the entirety of the game, even persisting through death, making them an extremely high priority. Now, while you don't need to memorize all of the dragon's effects right away, that'd be kind of crazy, here's an idea of all the buffs and what they provide. Infernal grants your entire team bonus ability power or attack damage, Mountain provides resistances, and Cloud gives you movement speed. Then once the 3rd dragon of the game spawns, all future dragons will be that same element, and the map will change slightly to reflect that. For example, if it's the Mountain Drake, some extra rock formations are going to spawn. Most of these are pretty minor, but the most impactful is undoubtedly from the Hextech Drake, as when this happens, these little Hextech gates are going to spawn that you can use to get back on the map quicker or cross from one side to the other. You're able to see which drakes your team has accumulated by hitting tab in-game. And once you've reached 4 dragons in total and fill up this bar right here, your team is going to then be rewarded with the Dragon Soul buff, a permanent version of that game's chosen elemental drake, providing a greatly enhanced version of its buff. For example, Infernal Soul is now going to cause your attacks and your abilities to explode around the target. Mountain is going to give you a shield, and Cloud Soul gives you even more movement speed, which is further increased when using your ultimate, and so on and so forth. On top of these additional effects, once one team claims that Dragon Soul, the elemental drakes will then be replaced with Elder Dragon. This is the game's most powerful objective, which grants the team that kills it an incredibly strong temporary power-up that increases damage and causes you to execute any enemy champion below 20%. Oftentimes, it's going to guarantee that that team is going to take the win in the next team fight. Anyway, while all that goes down on the bottom side of the map, up here on the top side, we have the Baron Pit. Here, 3 different neutral objectives spawn throughout the game: Void Grubs, Herald, and Baron Nashor, all of which help your team push down lanes and destroy towers in various ways. Void Grubs spawn first at 8 minutes, providing a fairly easy to take objective that grants the entire team a permanent buff that does additional damage to turrets and spawns these little voidlings. At 15 minutes, Void Grubs are then replaced with Rift Herald. Slaying this drops an item you can pick up and then use in order to summon a neutral monster you can jump inside and drive, enabling you to crash it straight into a turret, dealing bonus damage. Then, with Baron Nashor spawning much later into the game at the 20-minute mark. Now, out of these 3, this is going to be the one that requires more or less your whole team to take down. And once it's killed, it grants your entire team gold and a temporary buff, Lost on Death, and that increases your damage and empowers your recall. More importantly, though, when you're around allied minions with this buff, it's going to empower them, causing them to deal more damage and take a lot less, which makes it very common for teams with this buff to take multiple turrets in a single push. Okay, that was definitely a lot of information, some information overload. And while that does definitely sound very confusing at first, trust us, it's really not. Once you play a few games, you're really going to understand how these objectives work. And the best part is you don't need to remember or even know when they appear. Just press tab during the game and you're going to see all the timers right at the top of your screen showing exactly which objective is next and a countdown to when it will spawn. And when just starting out, please do not stress too much about objectives. As you play, you're going to naturally learn when and why they matter and the best times to take them. But But for now, just know that these exist, and if your teams are looking to take one, be ready to help them. And now that we've gone through everything about the map and all of its objectives, let's zoom back in on what you're actually going to spend most of your time doing each and every game. Laning. Laning is simply the term that we use here as lovers of League to describe playing against your opponent in one of the 3 lanes. Here's where League really starts to get tricky though, especially for new players, as how that lane actually plays out depends entirely on which champion you picked and what opponent you're
I really
against.
have to learn
Here's
this.
the good news about all this. No matter what champion that you're playing or who you're facing, your goal is always going to be the same. Become stronger than your opponent. And how you do that is by earning more gold and gaining more experience. Sounds pretty simple, right? Which is why before we go any further with this, you need to meet
But there
the
are
most
counters,
important
right? You can
things
counter
on
one
Summoner's
hero with
Rift.
another.
Minions. Minions start marching down the lanes at 30 seconds after the game starts, and then every 30 seconds after that. This ramps up as the game progresses on, but don't worry about that for now. With each of these waves of minions consisting of 3 melee and 3 casters, and every 3rd wave having a siege minion. Again, ramping up over time, with more waves having siege minions as the game progresses. Oh, and to overwhelm you with even more information on top of everything else that we've already given you, there's also these things called super minions that spawn when an enemy's inhibitor gets killed, but that's not important for right now. I just simply wanted to say that. So throughout the game, minions are your primary source of both experience and gold. To put their value into perspective for you here, you get 300 gold for killing a champion, while last hitting a minion is going to give you an average of around 20 gold. So just last hitting 15 minions, which is a little over 3 waves, is the equivalent of a kill, not to mention all the additional experience that you gain from it. This is also why you can't just randomly leave your lane whenever you feel like it. Sure, you might pick up a kill or 2 roaming around the map to other lanes, but you'd be bleeding gold and bleeding experience the entire time you do it, which is also why securing that last hit on minions is one of the most crucial skills to develop in League and get better. One recent addition to the game to help with this is last hit assist. You can toggle it on in the settings, and although it's only available in the non-ranked play, this is going to show a white indicator on a minion's health bar when your auto attack is enough to secure the kill. But aside from farming minions, you can also get ahead of the lane by fighting your opponent. And this is what in League terms we like to call trading. You're going to hear that a lot in pretty much any YouTube channel about League, either through a combination of your champion's basic attacks by right-clicking or using one of your 4 abilities, that is trading with another champion. Now, there's something about minions that a lot of new players really don't realize. They actually act like tiny bodyguards. This works through something called minion aggro. And basically, if an enemy champion attacks you while you're standing near your minions, those minions will immediately turn around and start attacking them back, which in the early game does a considerable amount of damage. Anyway, even if you don't kill your opponent, coming out ahead in these trades can still lead to you being stronger. You could force that champion to have to return to base and heal. They're going to miss out on golden experience from minions while they're gone, or maybe you just damage them enough that they get scared and start playing way further back. Now, when this happens, you've now got what we like to call lane priority, just a fancy way of saying that you're the one in control. With lane priority, you're able to leave your lane first if your team needs help with those pesky objectives that we were just speaking about earlier. Now, I can already hear half of you asking me this. How do I know when I win trades? And yeah, to be completely honest, it's kind of complicated. Like, without a doubt, it's the most complicated part of League of Legends as a whole. There's not really an easy way to answer this. This champion gets countered by that champion. This one wins early but loses late. This one's weak until level 6. This one needs this certain item to be strong. Blah, 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 blah. There's over 170 champions in League, and not even the best players in the world are going to know the ins and outs of every single matchup. You're just not going to find it. But the good news is you don't need to worry about any of that to actually start winning trades and coming out ahead in lane. There are simple fundamentals you can learn that work no matter what champion you're playing or playing against. Things like fighting when you have a level advantage, basing at the right time, or even just how you build your champion. But listen, that's far too much to cover in this single video, which we've already blown your ear up about on all the other things that we've talked about, which is why we made a beginner course focused entirely on laning and minions. It walks through all the stuff that actually decides your early game without assuming you already know everything, from matchup fundamentals to super practical things like how to last hit under tower without guessing, all these habits that experienced players use every single game without even thinking or realizing that they were noobs like you at one time. And once you learn these things, laning, it stops feeling so overwhelming. But anyway, something we've neglected to mention up to this point of the video is the fact that Summoner's Rift is covered in what's known as fog of war. You can only see what's happening in the areas where you or your team currently have vision. Everything else stays in the
is the
dark and it
point.
stays hidden, which you can see on
This
the
is the
minimap right
thing
here.
which
The good
different
news
is,
that your
which is
whole
the
team
difference
shares
from
that
other
vision.
games.
If your teammate can see something, you can see it too. This shared vision comes from several different sources. It comes from allied champions, friendly minions, towers, wards, and even Phaelites. Throughout Summoner's Rift, you're also going to find bushes of all shapes and sizes. Now, while they might look different, they all follow the same rules, and these rules are slightly different to your standard Fog of War. Even if you have vision of the area around a bush, you still can't see inside that bush itself unless you have direct vision inside, which you can get from any of the same sources. So that's allied champions, minions, wards placed inside the bush, or even certain champion abilities. Anyway, wards. These are items you can purchase and even get given for free that you can place on that map to give yourself and your team vision of the surrounding area.
Okay.
There are two types of wards to talk about here. You have stealth wards and control wards, which you'll often hear be called pink wards for obvious reasons. Stealth wards, they're invisible wards that everyone starts with thanks to your free trinket, and that's this thing right here that we mentioned earlier, given to you automatically at the start of every game, which by default is going to be bound to 4. These are free to use, and they'll passively recharge over time. When you place them, they turn invisible after a short delay, and they stay hidden from enemies unless they use special tools to detect those wards. As long as they're active, they're going to grant you and your team vision of the surrounding area. You can see how long your stealth ward will last by the white bar right here. Once these time out or get destroyed by your opponent, that ward will disappear and you're going to lose vision of that area. Control wards are a little bit different though, and they can be purchased for 75 gold in the shop. These not only provide you vision and last indefinitely, but more importantly, they reveal and disable enemy stealth wards in that area, allowing you to destroy them. With 2 limitations that we need to talk about here. They're visible to enemies, meaning if they spot them, they can see and destroy them, and you can only have 1 active on the map at a given time. This makes them super valuable for making sure certain areas like important objectives or gank paths stay completely under your team's control. Anytime during the game, you can also visit the shop and trade your yellow ward trinket for one of the 2 other options. The Farsight or blue trinket, which basically just allows you to place a ward and gain vision from really far away, or the red trinket, known as Oracle Lens or Sweeper. This one plays an important role in vision minigame, as when it's used, it's going to scan the area around your champion, revealing any hidden enemy stealth ward, temporarily disabling those and making them visible for just long enough for you to destroy them. Typically, they're picked up by junglers and supports. Now, you might remember earlier in the video when we mentioned that supports play a huge role when it comes to vision control. That's because as a support progresses their role quest, their starting item upgrades, unlocking replenishable stealth wards that refresh every time they return to base. This makes supports the only role that can place wards consistently throughout the game, outside of the single control ward you can have down and the basic free yellow trinket everyone gets. One brand new change to vision in 2026 though is the addition of Phaelites, which you'll see placed around the map. What these do is they mark ideal spots to place your wards, since not only are they positioned in high traffic areas and common ward spots, but when placing a ward in one, you'll also reveal an area around them, letting you spot enemies earlier and giving you more time to react. But now, let's jump to the good stuff. Choosing your champion. League, as we mentioned, has over 170 unique champions, and finding one that fits your playstyle perfectly, it's going to take some time, and that is okay. But in the meantime, we do have a couple of super easy to learn suggestions you should try out for each role. Starting off in the top lane, our first pick is Garen. Garen is the quintessential top lane bruiser and one of the most beginner-friendly champions in the entire game. His Q gives you a burst of movement speed, bonus damage on your next attack, and silences the target. His W grants bonus tank stats, and when activated, gives you a shield that reduces incoming damage, and his E, well, makes you spin around and deal massive damage to anything around you. Then his ultimate is a crazy single target execute that ignores defensive stats, and it makes it really easy to finish off low health enemies. Basically, his kit all fits together in the most intuitive way possible. You press Q to run at your target, you press W to take less damage, auto them once, and then hit E to spin to win, finishing them off with your ultimate once they drop low enough. And to top it all off, Garen's passive makes it really hard to deal with him in lane, as you passively regenerate health when you haven't taken damage for a short time. What if bruisers aren't your thing? We get it, and you think tanks might be more your playstyle. One of the best is undoubtedly Malphite. Malphite is, well, literally an immovable object. Your Q is a ranged poke ability that deals damage, slows the target, and gives you movement speed. W gives you passive armor, and on activation causes your next few attacks to do AoE damage. Then E is an AoE ground slam that does damage to nearby enemies and applies a debuff, reducing their attack speed by a massive amount. But what makes Malphite so dang strong is his ultimate, a dash that knocks up any enemy's head, dealing massive damage, making him one of the biggest teamfight threats in the entire game. So there's two champions in top, moving over to the jungle. Our first recommendation is Warwick. He's perfect for beginners, as he's able to sniff out low health enemies, giving you a visible trail right to them while you're clearing your camps. Q bites the target, dealing high damage and healing for yourself, while even letting you follow enemy mobility. W provides the blood trail and bonus attack speed against low health targets, and can even be activated to guide you to the closest enemy champion regardless of health. And E reduces damage and fears nearby enemies. And his ultimate is a long-range leap that locks down a target, deals big damage, and it also heals you. Oh, and his passive just gives Warwick extra healing from his attacks the lower he drops. All in all, this makes him one of the best duelists and 1v1 champions in the entire game. But if you're wanting to make more of an impression in team fights, then look no further than Amumu. He's tanky, he deals high damage, and he brings a ton of crowd control. Q pulls yourself to any target hit, it stuns them, and deals high damage. W passively deals damage to anybody near him, and E deals decent AoE damage and gets its cooldown reduced whenever Amumu gets hit. But what truly makes Amumu is his ultimate, a massive AoE effect that deals high damage and stuns any target hit. Single-handedly, this is going to allow you to carry games even as a complete beginner. Alright, jungle out of the way, mid lane. If you enjoy mage-type champions, then our first suggestion is Arcane's very own from the hit TV series, Mel. Her passive has two parts. First, it makes last-hitting minions an absolute breeze, as you'll automatically execute low-health minions with your attacks and abilities. The second part causes your abilities to apply stacking marks to the target, which can be consumed using your ultimate for a big chunk of extra damage. Outside of that, Q fires a barrage of bolts in a small area, E is an orb that deals AoE damage, slows, and even roots targets, and her W is one of the most broken abilities in the freaking game, as it allows you to reflect almost every spell in the game back at your opponent while also making you invulnerable. But if mages aren't your thing, I get it, and you want to try an assassin, then look no further than Nefiri. Now, assassins are usually going to be weaker in lane due to their short range, but Nefiri's simple, powerful kit helps her bypass all that weakness that other assassins have. So, her Q throws daggers that deal high damage and apply a bleed. If you hit the same target twice, you're going to get bonus damage and healing. Her E is a short dash that deals high burst, and W gives her brief immunity along with bonus damage and movement speed, with her passive periodically spawning pack mates that help with last hitting and significantly boost her damage. What really makes Nefiri shine though is her ultimate, a targeted leap that deals massive damage. So after jumping in, you can chain your Qs and E to burst enemies down, then escape with W. And if you secure a kill or assist, you can even cast your ultimate again, leaping to the next target and gaining a shield. Alright, moving on to the bot lane. Our first pick is Jinx, a champion that gives you the perfect feel for what playing ADC is all about. Her Q lets you switch between fast attacking minigun and a long-range rocket launcher depending on what you need. Her W is a long-range skill shot that lets you poke or slow enemies. E places traps on the floor that root anybody who passes over them, and her ultimate is a map-wide rocket that can finish off low-health targets regardless of where you are. But what really makes Jinx exciting is her passive, as whenever you get a takedown, you get a massive burst of attack and movement speed, letting you clean up fights. Great in team fights, amazing late game, and overall a solid ADC that is well worth putting the time into. But for a different take on ADC, you could instead try out Miss Fortune. Unlike Jinx and other marksmen, she is a bit more spell focused in how she deals damage. And what that's going to do is it's going to quickly teach you how to balance dealing damage with your auto attacks as well as spells. Her passive makes her first attack on a target hit harder, helping with last hitting minions. Q is a shot that deals high damage and bouncing to targets behind. W gives passive movement speed lost when taking damage, but can be activated attack speed. And E is an AoE slow. But Miss Fortune is all about her ultimate, bullet time. Just look for a safe spot in a team fight, hit this, and watch as they completely melt. And last but not least, let's cover some support picks. If you're looking to heal, shield, buff, and keep your allies safe, then Milio does it all. Cute,
bro, fuck this.
Alive, you enjoy items. However, unlike a lot of games, Riot has made this process a complete breeze for beginners. For runes, after selecting your champion, you can click this little button here, and it's going to suggest 3 different rune pages with a short description of what they do. These are all, for the most part, just passives that either enhance your damage, survivability, or even utility in specific ways. A quick note here that if you're playing Swift Play, you're going to be able to select these alongside your champion before the game even starts. Then, the same goes for items in-game. Once you open the shop, you're going to be able to view the recommended items along with a brief description of what they do. Now, while you can definitely make some slight optimizations to these as you learn more about runes and more about items, you honestly really can't go wrong here, as all Riot does is pull the data for these items and rune builds from what other players are most commonly building on that specific champion. And one thing that might not be immediately obvious here to the layman is you don't need to save up for complete items. Just double-click any complete item and the system will automatically buy available components based on your current gold. And you can see your progress toward that item in the bottom right here below your inventory. Now, we touched on WASD earlier in the video, but even as a complete beginner, there's probably a ton of in-game settings that you might want to change right from day one. So let's wrap this video up by going over a few of these. First, let's talk about your camera settings. By default, your camera is now set to dynamic, which automatically follows your champion and lets you look around slightly by moving your cursor to the edge of the screen. This is going to be great for complete beginners to MOBAs in general, since it's going to help you stay centered around your character without really having to think or worry about camera control. That said, dynamic camera has some major limitations. It restricts how much you can easily see, which makes it harder to track enemies and fights and can really limit your awareness. Now, because of this, you'll never see any of the experienced players using this. Instead, the majority of players opt for free camera, as this just gives you complete control. And you can then center the camera at any time by pressing or even holding spacebar. Next, something we suggest that all new players do is to go to the interface and then reduce the size of the HUD. By default, this is set to 100, but we recommend somewhere around 50, as this just lets you see far more of your screen. Then, in the same section, we suggest increasing the size of your minimap. Now, like we mentioned earlier, your minimap is a crucial part of League, and increasing the size can help with your awareness right from the get-go. Again, somewhere around the 50 mark is going to be great. And lastly, enable Show Spell Cost, which is located right here. This simply just shows the exact mana cost for each and every one of your abilities on the icon, making it easy for you to quickly identify how much mana you need for each one, as well as also tell you if you have enough for your full combo. And remember, everything that we've covered in this monstrosity of a guide is just the beginning. If you want to go deeper into the champions, deeper into the settings, and all the fundamentals that we talked about, check out our newly updated beginner's course. This course is designed to put you right on track from day one, building the core skills.
Bro, I learned many things. Let's play a game, bro. Bro, I learned so many things. What do you guys say? I learned a lot of shit, bro. I learned so many things. We can play Valorant. I haven't played Valorant in a while, but to be honest, this is a League of Legends stream, so I will play League of Legends. Bro, why the fuck it's not opening? Is it not responding? Oh fuck. Let's go, let's see. What are the things we have to learn? Oh, by the way, I need to buy heroes, right? How to buy heroes? So how to buy heroes? Champion. Where is looter? Oh my god, where is looter? This. Um. How to buy hero? Okay, champions. Oh no, it's champions here. Should I buy this? Magic support assistant. Junglers. It's not showing. Let me refresh. Lions League is having some problems, guys. What the fuck? Why it's not opening? Now it will open. Bro, my beard became so long. I have to shave. Okay, now we can get it, I guess. Clash. I don't know what to do. How can I play cash? Oh wait. Where was that chat again? This. Not this. I guess I lost. Okay, let's go. Okay, so what we can buy? Mail, not mail. Pizza, Urna, Sehin. What is Sehin? Let's go for assassin. Sehin is assassin. Fighter, Sehin is a fighter too. Neferi, okay, assassin, fighter. Zir action, bro. What should I do? Like jungle with Kaisa. Bro, camel. Bro, last time I saw chameleon jungle. Is camellia Asian? Bro, Akali, bro, Akali. I might play Akali. Should I buy Akali? Where is Akali? Akali. Is Akali a fighter? Hmm. Waste for jungle. What does Akali does? I don't know. Let's buy Akali. Then let's buy um what should we buy more? Twisted Fathom. Bro, what should I buy? What should I buy? Leashing. Seth. Yeah, sure. How is it extra? I don't know. Let's buy Camille because last time I saw someone use her. Next we are about to buy. Not Neferi, I don't have this. We'll buy this guy. Fuck it. Okay, now let's play. Still I can play PvP draft week. Challenge start up, let's go. Let's go! Bro, all are assassins. Fuck. Mage, marksman, mage, okay. Alphabetical champions. Highest smite now. Okay. Oh, this guy is a jungler. Okay. Flash is locked. So ignite. Okay. It's the same ability. No. That's the shield. Smite is the retribution, I know this. What are this? How to play? Okay, fuck it. Rock beep icon. What the? Let's see, not Akali. What Akali's abilities? Q. Q. Camille's next attack deals bonus damage as grand bonus movement speed. This spell can be cast for a short period of time to increase bonus damage. Woohoo, okay. Camille blast in a cone after delay dealing damage enemies. Okay. Okay. Oh fuck, bro. This character is good for 1v1. He fucking trap that guy and fucking do whatever she wants. Oh, this is good. This is good. And what does Akali does? What the fuck? Okay, throws a 5 to 9. Didn't damage. So cover. Flip attack. What the fuck? Skins of Akali. Akali might have. Ooh. Oh my god. Soccer. Nuts. This looks good. This also looks good. Nope. This doesn't make her Akali. Akali is Assassin, so it looks like Assassin, like this one. Nah, kind of. Kind of. This looks like Assassin. Woohoo, this is good. Okay. Bro, why the match is not starting? It's about 4 minutes. It still haven't started. What the fuck? Bro, no one wanna play? What the fuck? Should I buy more heroes then? Mystery skin. Oh, Akali's this skin is good. Okay. Mastery. Bro, Yone is a great character, to be honest. Bro, Yone looks so hot, bro. Bro, will this match even start? What the fuck? Ill matchmaking, bro. Ill matchmaking. Oh, that's why I guess. Okay. Let's play not an intro. Let's go. Now we'll get a matchup. Now we'll get a matchup. Okay, let's go. Didn't I told you now we'll get matchups? Let's go. Woohoo! First match after I learned. Okay, Akali.
Fear the assassin with no master.
So wait. This and shield or exhaust. Let's do exhaust. Preparing for loadout, bro. Now we are fire. Let's go. Default word. What the fuck? Okay. Let's go. Now we learned many things. Let's go. What does I didn't have ignite when I was jungling. Now we can like do some crazy stuff. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god. Okay. So who is the jungler? How can I see who is jungle and who is not? This is the marksman. This is I don't know. Support fighter, I guess. Lilia, what the? Who is the jungler? I guess this Lissandra. What is that? Oh no, I can see who took ignite. Oh. Two ignites. What the fuck? I took ignite. Bro, no way this guy took ignite. Oh my god. Bro, why? Bro, why? But smite. Oh no. Oh, I took smite. Oh, acha. Okay. Okay, Lilia is the fucking jungler. What the fuck? Deals true damage on a monster. Okay, I thought this is a fucking healer or a support. What the fuck? Yeah. Let's go. We can do this. We can do it. We can win this. Let's go. Bro, when this match will start, 98%. Let's go. Let's lock in, guys. Let's lock the fuck in. Dang, 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 dang. Okay. It's all about the minimap, okay. Bam bam minimap, 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 bam bam minimap. We click minimap, click minimap, click minimap, click minimap, click minimap, click minimap, right click, left click, right click, left click, right, left, right, left click, right click, left click. Okay. Okay. We can do this. 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 We can Q W Q E R W Q E R W Q E R W Q E R W Q E R W Q E R. Let's start. We can do this, guys. We can do this. This is so doable, guys. This is so doable. But we need to get our first MVP. Like, I pick Akali. I don't know how to play her. This is the first time I'm playing Akali, and we are about to jungle, and we are against this fucking stupid ass girl. So if we lose to this girl, looking like a dumb shit healer, bro, I don't know what to say. We have to do this. No matter fucking what happens, we have to do this. We have to win this. Like, okay. Let's go.
One life at a time. Fast, clean.
Let's lock it. Where am I? Okay, let's go. Okay, right click, right click, right click. Oh, wait, I didn't buy item. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my. Bro, I'm doing mistakes. Item sets.
Minions have spawned.
I forgot what the I didn't do any recommendations. Oh my god, jungle offense. Let's go.
You can never have too many.
Oh my god, I am so late. I'm so late, bro. I'm so late to my jungle.
First blood.
Oh my, someone already killed.
I can do this all day.
The thing is, I forgot how to do the smite. Okay, deep smite.
Too fast. Too good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, after this I have to go this. Oh no.
Let's have some fun.
An enemy has been
Oh my god, he got the regen. Oh fuck. I'm doing so many mistakes. I'm going to make the minimap like large. What the fuck?
The old ways just don't work.
Kill this.
You will not stop me.
Let's go here first.
killing spree.
So
Oh, no,
many
I have to
enemies,
go here.
so many knives.
Bro, go.
Better bring it. I'm not here to make friends.
Purple.
An ally has been slain.
We can do this.
Feel me now.
Bro, we have so many things to do.
This won't take long.
Who had that ignite thing? Where is that girl? She's level 5 too.
Okay, this
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, I'm level 6. Where is that thing? Because someone already took it. Recall. Let's
An
buy
enemy
items.
has been slain.
Wait, let me build this.
they can't stop me. I mean, they can try.
What the fuck? Why can't I move? Is my network lagging or fuck?
Rampage.
I am my own master, just the way I like it.
Did it spawn? I don't know. Let's try to kill this maid one. Okay, I have this.
Should've run. See ya!
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The words on their tombstones will be my new mantras.
Wait. There are two.
You may want to rethink this little
An
intrusion.
enemy has been slain.
Oh fuck, I died. Oh my god. What did I do? He's already level 7, I'm level 6.
Okay.
I did wrong. Let's farm first.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Don't hold back.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let me
Skill
level
and
up
steel
first.
will get the job done. Let's end this.
Unstoppable. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Restraint's
go
not
there, we can go there.
really my thing.
Shut down. Rampage.
I wouldn't run. Better for everyone.
What the fuck?
They reach for you.
I got
Your team has
assist.
destroyed a turret.
02101. What's it happening? Magic point.
I was
Dominating.
just warming up.
An enemy has been slain.
Shadow.
Godlike.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
Legendary.
Okay.
You're gonna
Dominating.
can't stop.
Godlike.
Please level it.
Destroyed a turret.
Let me full clear.
Legendary.
Bro, they are killing so many.
I'm right.
Legendary.
Bro, what the fuck?
Double kill.
Oh my god,
Your
I'm...
team has destroyed a turret.
If you
Let's go
look
to the-
dangerous, you better be dangerous.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh my god.
Legendary.
Oh my god, they're already ending. How much level?
Legendary.
Well,
Camel
Shut
or
down.
kunai. Depends how I'm feeling.
okay. Ooh, I almost killed both of them, bro. I almost killed both of them. Bro, I can play this character, bro. Oh fuck, I forgot to take my ulti. I am 1-3-1.
Legendary.
Wars are messy. My
An
kids are
ally has been slain. Legendary.
Should I do buffs now? Or should I?
Double kill.
Let's
no
help the
more
team.
meditation or masters.
I'm already level 10. But this guy's running so fast.
Can't stop what's coming. Cold steel and a target.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, why did I use my E? What the?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Any 10.
If they're smart,
Shut
they're
down.
scared.
Killing spree.
How they're already
Shut down.
13?
Go team! Magic spot. Steel spot. Over here!
Oh fuck, I almost killed that guy. Hey, yes, let's go. I killed a level 13, I guess. Yes.
It's okay. You'll be
No, I killed a hyper, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, that one was messy.
Okay, I'm learning some shit. Oh, I forgot to
Enemy has been
purchase
slain.
item. Oh my god.
You're welcome. Everyone's got a weakness. That's my target.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
god. Bro, did I die?
Your
Australia.
team has destroyed a turret.
I died? What the fuck?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Don't waste your anger. Channel it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The lowest gold level.
Everyone dies.
But
I
everyone
just
is going the
speed things
same
up.
lane. I should go there. Bro, this guy's really. Oh my god. Fuck.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Who is the last item? Where is the last player? I want to kill someone. Oh my god.
How about any?
Bro, I want to kill. Oh my god, I couldn't use my ulti.
Rampage.
We won anyway.
See the maiden.
This is the character I can play.
Victory.
Let's go! Impacted players. Bro, they don't give me any time, bro. They don't give me any times. Daily missions. Oh, I can pick one. Revo champion permanent. No, let's play this.
What is broken can be reforged.
View abilities. Okay. Oh, okay. Stunning enemies. Oh, this is a fighter. Okay, this is a fighter. Okay. Yeah, bro, let's go. What more can I do, Chad? What more can I do? How I gave only 6,000 damage? Oh my god. Defense. Yeah, at least I took many damage. But okay, what the emotes? The thing is, I don't need emotes. Where was that thing that they were telling, like you can get heroes and all? I don't know. Pods, okay. Absolute. So, how to do this? Like, what is the point of having a key? Chad, what is the point of having a key? Oh my god. This is dumb shit, bro. I am having items like as keys and all. Fuck it. Oh, I can open this with the Battle Akiri Epic Skin Shard. Okay. I know, but I need. Is this only a shard or need I need? This is pointless. Materials. Open monster. Project Vicon unlock permanently. Icons. Oh, okay. This looks good. This is also looking good. Which one is looking better? Let's go. Now it's looking good. Level 6 powder, okay. But how I can play ranked? That's the thing. Now how to open this? Let's go! Yeah! First match was good. Let's play that new character which can bind opponents and all. Bro, accept. Let's play this. Not Diana. Am I?
Precision is the difference between a butcher and a surgeon.
Let's go. Yeah, boy. How can I emote? Who is saying bot? What the fuck? This guy. Bro took flash. How? When I unlock ulti level 7 teleports you to a short distance. I need this. So what are the abilities I forgot again? Okay, this to enhance basic strength, the knife. This is the hook thing. Bam. Let's go. Nah, I won't like do late, bro. I will buy items and fucking go. So I am the jungler on this team, yeah, boy. And who is the jungler on their team? This guy. Smite. So what is this? Zihin bot. Oh, they're the bots. Okay. Okay, buy item first. This, of course.
The spoils.
Dueling. Let's go.
To Summoner's Rift.
Let's go.
Minions have spawned.
Wait here. Video. Waiting for the buff. Where was the map?
Excellence is a trait you lack.
Okay. Chill.
Pay attention.
First blood.
Bro, what the fuck?
This is your best.
Already someone died, what the fuck?
Don't be pressed.
An ally has been slain.
What the? I have to like do it from a long distance, I guess.
This work isn't for amateurs. Your downfall has already been calculated.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Separates good players from dead ones.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice one.
Words of courtesy fails.
Let's go.
Your ally has been slain.
Results are all that matters.
How is the jungler doing? Level 5.
Technology and I have a complicated relationship. Oh, I'm not alone.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, he took my kill.
My skills eliminate the chaos of Piltover.
Bro, why my ult is not working? Chad, why my ult is not working? I don't know.
Fear sharpens.
Chad, why my ult is not working? This is bad, Chad. My ult is not working. Oh my god.
Sometimes ambitions must be restrained. The quickly clever answer.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
You are a means to an end. A lady never dared her hands. Pattern unfiltered breeds weakness.
Shut down.
Your lack of strategy disgusts me. Patience isn't a it is the virtue.
But this guy's taking so much of towers. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh my.
I don't play the game. I make the rules. The test of good manners is patience.
Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
So who took
Elegance
my
never
raid?
goes out of fashion.
Someone took my raid. Oh my god.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I know what I want.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
The world is not black or white. It's a delicious shade of green.
An enemy has been slain.
Oof, almost. I almost killed that guy. Where is Talon? He's coming here. Oh fuck. I almost killed that guy.
The right tool is the rebellious pass.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
A proper lady employs many methods.
Killing spree. Rampage.
For the problems of people, I am the solution.
Unfiltered drain.
Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
Rudeness must be eradicated.
Dominating.
There are two sides to every game. My side and the wrong side. Nothing is going to
Shut down.
What the fuck? How to mark? I forgot.
Violence is a means to an end.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I want you to call it deniable. It's not lies that cut, but the sharpness of the truth.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. slain.
Bro, why my ult is not working, bro? I don't want to play this hero anymore, bro. What the fuck? I'm clicking on my ult 5 many times. I'm marking the opponent. Still, it's not working, bro. Bro, fuck this ult. I'm not gonna play this anymore, bro. Fuck this. This hero is trash.
Fortune favors the wealthy.
Oh, wait. I will get the gold. I will get the item.
You are in my way.
Anti-mage. Let's buy this. Bro, this is pissing me off so
Your
much.
turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
I will not be misled.
Bro, it was my kill.
The test of good manners is patience.
Bro. Okay, here. But I don't have my on.
We all have lines.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Bro, my kill, bro. This guy's taking my kills.
I'm coming to get you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The task at hand is the only one that matters. The most reward. Quickens the walk.
The thing is, I'm learning the characters to be honest.
The right word cuts more deeply than a knife.
An ally has been slain.
You're running.
Another step on the march of progress.
An ally has been slain.
Woo, bro, it was my kill. It was my kill. I'm learning. Let's recall. How am I? I'm 147. Not bad, to be honest. Not bad.
Money makes everything easier.
And damage. Let's go 850. Let's go here. Level 13. Woo! I was the highest level. No, someone is level 14. Okay. Chad, I thought I am the highest level. Yeah, boy.
Don't engage if you don't
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Bro,
Slain.
I am goated at this game now. Bro, I can learn this character, to be honest.
Piltover will its destiny.
A 148. Okay, not bad. Let's go to the.
Being nice is so tedious.
Look, I can kill
An
this guy.
enemy has been slain.
Let's go, let's go. Out of place on that, nothing else. Go, 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 go.
Killing spree.
Bro, fuck. I gave so much damage to that guy. No one was seeing this.
An ally has been slain.
What's this item?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But how you wield it.
There is a great fight, let's go.
Sometimes
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, my kills. Let's go! What I'm talking about!
this is what a professional looks like.
Oh, bro, my kill. Chat!
Progress is served by technology, not controlled by it.
Oh my god. I'm 2611, not bad, not bad. I have to take my buffs and all.
Rampage. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I bargained my soul for the progress of Piltover.
An enemy has been slain.
How to ping?
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Oof, I wish I could have killed that guy.
The wrong side. Extremes are easy. It's the balance that is difficult.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Run, 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 run.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I had to buy this.
Much memory of one's past does not soften with age.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll buy this.
Double kill. Shut down.
I ensure the survival of Piltover.
Sudden death for what?
This is simply my profession.
So why no one is helping? What the fuck? Ooh, I took it. I'm level 16.
Killing spree. Shut down.
Feigning innocence is so time-consuming.
Bro, my R doesn't work every time. I don't know why. 2740, not bad. Bro, I'm so hungry right now.
Privilege must be preserved at all costs.
An enemy has been slain.
Should I take buffs and go or should I help my team? Run, run, run.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Progress is honed on necessary.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
And to R and lock it, I guess. Let's go. Fuck you. What the?
Destroyed a turret.
Fuck, how is... He had so much lifesteal, to be honest.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck. 3814, bro. Not bad, not bad. I give so much
Your
damage
turret has
also.
been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
I am employed
I
when
should wait.
negotiations fail.
Your team has destroyed a turret. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Respawn? What the fuck?
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Forgetting yours.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Inattention to
An
detail.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
We're killing buddies.
destroyed an inhibitor.
The thing is,
Find problems.
I need to start locking up.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team. Killing.
What the fuck?
Enemy quadra kill.
Oh my god, back. I'm level 18
Has
too.
destroyed a turret.
I'm max level, okay. I'm taking so much magic defense, still I'm losing.
An enemy has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Why?
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Aced.
I'm coming, my guys. What should I buy?
An enemy has been slain.
The fuck is
Morality
it?
is a beautiful
An
service.
ally has been slain.
Master. Order exists because of need.
Fuck. I should sell this.
An ally has been slain.
How to sell items? Let's see what happens now. I must be
An
attacked.
enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Double kill. Shut down.
Purity of form, purity of function.
Bro, there are so many minions.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I will make you an irrelevant detail. The favors the versatile.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Technology and I have a complicated
The enemy's
relationship.
inhibitor is respawning soon. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Flame
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
How I'm pressing F and still not
The
working?
enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your inhibitor has respawned. Your inhibitor has respawned. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your
I'm not
team
getting
has destroyed
killed.
an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain.
My skills eliminate the chaos
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Shut down. Your inhibitor is respawned. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh, there's a so large.
Mind your manners, or I'll mind them for you.
Has been slain. Killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
There's always high fatigue.
Oh, we won, bro. If I didn't impact on this game, bro, I am quitting this game, bro. If they didn't say I am impacting on this game, oh hell no. But if this guy say I'm not impacting, what the fuck, honored players? Oh my god. Oh my god, where am I? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is pure scripting. This is pure as scripting, to be honest. Oh my god. 21,000 damage. How? They give 90,000, 69,000 and I give 21,000. Bro, what the heck? Am I doing something wrong? I took the most damage. Bro, what the heck? Bro, oh my god. Oh my god. How to come back from this? What the hell? I don't wanna see this. Oof, fuck. What's H box? I don't need any icons, bro. Oh, here I go to get it. Emote. What I will do with a fucking emote? Or at least give me skins. I'm a newbie. Okay, I can buy one. See, champion, I guess. Bro, I look this guy. This guy is good. Let's play this. I can play jungle. I can play mid with this. Level 7. I don't. The thing is how to unlock ranked. Draft pick. Always select champions that are unlocked. Okay. Not Akali Jungle. Swift play. No, I don't want to play Swift play. How to unlock ranked? At least 20 champions to play ranks on. Okay, 20 champions. How many champions did I got? 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the same as this? 7, 8, 9, 10. I just have 10. Oh my god. No. Swift play. Should I play Swift play? Nope. I don't want to see this. How can I disagree? How long have I been streaming for? By the way, learned so much today. Let's play co-op only. I can get the full experience. What do I say? Like here, they are in Swift play. It will be a short match. Can I buy any champions with 875? Oh, 600. But I need good champions. Let's buy this. Jeez, but there are so many. I might play Akka. What was the ultimate of Kali?
Fear the assassin with no master.
What does that ultimate does? Akka leaps a direction, damaging enemies, destroys really fast. Oh, okay, now I know. So R, then cast it, then come back. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, voice activity. Push to talk. Okay, chat. Okay, I got it. Someone take. Okay, this guy is crazy, bro. Oh, where am I? Okay, he changed it. Yeah, bye. Thanks, guys. Oh, I forgot to change my build. Oh my god. I forgot to change my build. Priyansh, I have been loving your stream and I feel that you are my Lode Kabar. Okay. Whatever, bro. I don't care what you say. Do you think I really care, bro? Bro, fuck off. I don't really care. I don't care about the supporter, like, hate, not the supporters, the haters. Hmm. So what should I do now? Like, they have this character, Star Nemesis, and I don't really know what does this guy do. Oh, how to click that? Or is this game frozen? Oh my god. Did the game freeze? Did my computer froze? Oh my god. No, who the fuck is this guy? This guy is so unlucky. But guys, I can't even open the task manager. Oh, finally. Why click that? Let's close. It's not closing. But fuck this. Oh my god. Why the task manager is also not working? Show me the task manager. But why the task manager is not opening? Or I can't see. I can't even like make it small. What the I have to end the stream, I guess. Either this guy is fucking stupid.